Hey there everybody. Now you'll notice I haven't made a video in a while. I've been kind of busy with things in my personal life. For starters, I've had a lot of leftovers in the last few weeks and I wanted to eat all those before I made anything new because space in my freezer was getting kind of tight. I mean, I do have a deep freezer too, but even that's getting tight. Also, I've been kind of busy because I just recently celebrated my 40th birthday and I don't look any older than 30. Oh, thanks. Never get tired of hearing that. Anyway, this video right here is going to be dedicated to my friend Megan. She lives in Florida, and whenever I go vacationing in Florida, she is one of my absolute favorite people to hang out with. I mean, I just came back from Florida with this social group I'm in. I came back about a week or so ago, but then next week I'm going back to Florida with another social group that has a lot of the same people. So I'll get to hang out with her again. But anyway, this video, the recipe is kind of inspired by, I'd say a few months ago, maybe early January, maybe at the end of last year, I was approached to see if I wanted to enter a gingerbread contest. And I didn't respond simply because I'd never made gingerbread before. But on the off chance they asked me to enter again, wink wink, why do people say wink wink even though they're clearly winking? Anyway, I'll be able to enter it next time because now I do know how to make it. I'm going to make this gingerbread special cheesecake. Let's get it. Now most people probably already know what gingerbread is based upon. Based upon ginger ale and bread. No. I mean, the ginger part is correct, but see, gingerbread, despite the name, is not actually bread. What? Then why is it called gingerbread? I don't know. I don't make names for things. Well, actually, I do make names for my own things, but anyway, is there ginger in ginger ale? Probably. I should look it up. Oh, we're getting off track. Now, the thing is, the gingerbread cake is right here. Looks very nice and delicious. And what? That doesn't look very hard. Well, when you've been making cakes as long as I have, then oh, you meant hard as in texture, didn't you? Well, here's the thing. Now, gingerbread, especially when you're making gingerbread houses, now those are going to be pretty hard because they have to be sturdy because they're a structure. And even, to an extent, gingerbread cookies. But I don't want to make the gingerbread cake that hard because, I mean, who wants to eat to a piece of hard cake? Now, one other thing I was thinking about is, like, what kind of flavor I should use for the actual cheesecake. Because, you know, what would go with gingerbread? I mean, I was thinking about using just a plain cheesecake. But then I decided I would pull out an oldie and use cinnamon swirl cheesecake. And after all that is stacked, we're gonna cover everything in some delicious ginger buttercream cream cheese icing. Don't see that every day, do you? That is what I'm talking about. Now, first of all, I'm definitely sure that Megan will enjoy this as well as I am. And I don't eat gingerbread all that much, but if it tastes like this, I will eat it more often. You can really get those spices in there, the ginger and the other spices. And why would you wait till the holiday season to enjoy gingerbread when you can enjoy it at any time of year? Great slogan, huh? No? That is going to do it, and you know by now how to order one of these cheesecakes. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see... What? What are you going to do with the rest of the cinnamon icing? I don't know yet. I mean, I could save it for later, and then I can make some what? Why don't you make some stuffed French toast? Ah, an avid viewer who remembers what my favorite breakfast item is. Yes, I do love stuffed French toast. Why do I keep rubbing my stomach? Anyway, I do love stuffed French toast, and there's nothing wrong with breakfast for dinner. It's kind of late. It's after 9 p.m. And let's see. The easiest stuffed French toast I can make in a pinch is cinnamon raisin stuffed French toast, but of course, you know, there's already a video for that. So, what else do I have? All I have on me right now are some caramelized apples, and you know, I don't generally put caramelized fruit into my stuffed French toast. So, what? Why not? Well, because, you know, why don't I do that? And you already know how I put together the stuffed French toast. So, with these caramelized apples and the cinnamon icing and... oh, I thought it was over here, sorry. But it's caramelized apples and the cinnamon icing and all that other good stuff, the bread and everything, we can turn these into these. Well, these meaning the apples, or maybe these meaning the 2 slices of toast. Or anyway, now we can enjoy our, you know, stuffed French toast and a big old slice of cheesecake isn't really a balanced meal, is it? Well, maybe we can add some protein by having a couple of sausage patties. And what the heck, let's add a little bit of cheesy scrambled eggs. Just don't want to waste anything. Now the thing about these eggs is they don't look like there's cheese on them. What I like to do, I actually like to whisk the cheese right into the egg. Some people put the cheese right on top at the end. There's nothing wrong with doing that either, but I just like to whisk them in. It may not look like that there's cheese in there, but you'll definitely taste it. Oh, and one thing that I really can't stand is if I go to a restaurant, you ask for cheese on top of your scrambled eggs, and they just bring you some scrambled eggs with like a slice of processed cheese on top of it. I just think that's really lazy and unappetizing. Of course, I'd probably still eat it, but... And the other thing about these eggs is, what? Are those microwave sausage patties? Anyway, the other thing about these eggs is that I actually had to make these eggs kind of at the last minute because I originally made some scrambled egg whites because I had a lot of whites hanging around. And, well, scrambled egg whites with cheese even, they don't look the most appetizing. Especially after you shove them into a plastic container like that. Anyway, I am pretty sure Megan would enjoy all of this too. What? I didn't say it didn't taste good. Now, that is going to do it. And you know by now, if you want to order a cheesecake, look down there. If you want the recipes for everything else, look down there. Why do I keep pointing in different directions when they're both going to the same place? Anyway, thanks for being with me. I'll see you again soon, and well, happy 40th birthday to me.